Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. This is your lecture 2 for the 7th SEM BTech Civil Engineering for Computer Aided Design. So today we'll be mostly completing draw commands. So previously what we have done an introduction to the CAD computer aided applications, and that was in lecture 1, and then we have done various drafting and designing software. We had an overview of that one. Then we have done what is CAD, and then we had on the practical part how to set up a new file in CAD, and units of how to set units, how to set limits, how to set our drawing sheet, how to set our drawing working area, then polar tracking and wall snap. Then also we have done the line command in the draft portion. So today we'll be working with various other types of lines. So we can with various other types of lines we can work with in AutoCAD. So we'll be working with polyline, we'll be working with spline, X line, and then we'll be working with point also, how to work with point, how to work with circle, how to draw a circle, how to draw a point, how to draw arcs, and then how to draw a rectangle, and how to draw polygons, and of course how to draw ellipses. Now let's start our AutoCAD and work with our AutoCAD. Let's move on to that. So last time we worked on how to set up page and how to set up our drawing sheet. So this time we'll be working on draw commands. In previous lecture we worked with simple line command. So today we'll be going for the polyline first. Now when we are drawing a line command, simple line command, and you can see I am drawing the line command. So what we did is I have drawn this line, and I have got 2 endpoints and 1 midpoint. So now the thing is, this is only just one line, and then when I draw another line like this one, intersecting at some angle, so when I select this line, and this line is not getting selected. So for example, if I want a line like this one, like this L-shaped line, and I want this line to be a one line only. So to make a one line, so what I will use is I will use the command that's polyline, P-O-L. I'll go for this P-O-L-Y-L-I-N-E, or you can write P-line only. So when I go for polyline, I can do this, and then just get the command. Now when I was selecting this one, I was selecting only one line, but in this case when I'm selecting this one, the whole line is getting selected. Now we have got this polyline. The other feature of the polyline is when I start the first point, you can see in the command line it's telling me whether you want to draw the polyline, simple line, or I can go for arc also. Just right over here, go for arc. I can make an arc, and then I can go for simple line again, and when I select this one, the whole system gets selected, not just only one line. If in this case I have to make a arc, then I will be have to draw an arc separately. So the process becomes tedious, and if I need this whole line as one line, this curved line, then I will be using polyline command. So this is a very useful command, and this command is very useful in 3D also. So now moving on to our next type of line. So then we have spline, spline. So for example, you have to make oppressions and depressions in a line, in a curved line. So for example, you want to make a whole line curved, or you want to make a contour of a ridge or of a river, for example. So what I will do is I will I will use spline. Means I can use this curved line. You can see I can make the center line of a river. So this is the spline, and whatever the points I have selected to make the curves, they have got this points over here. So I can move them to adjust our contour. So this is the spline. This is another type of line in this one. Then we have another line that's called X line, or it's also called a reference line, but the command you use is X line. So I will write X line. So this is also called reference line. So for example, I have to draw this parallel to this, the same contour. I will draw a contour line over here, and then another contour line over here. Then when I have got these reference lines, I can copy them from this point to this point. So you can see I have made arbitrary or imaginary contour of a river. Then we have got this contour spline and X line also. Now moving on to our circles. So when you are drawing a circle, so then you have to specify for the center point and then the radius or diameter of the circle. So this way I can draw the diameter of the circle, how much bigger the circle you want, or I can use this command, circle command, and the shortcut for the circle command is simply C. Then after we are done with circles, then we have got this arc. Now when you are drawing arc, so what we have to do is specify, you can say in the command line it's telling you arc, specify start point, well you can go for start point and then second point, and then the radius of this end point of the arc. Now there is another method for drawing the arc. What I will do is I can draw the center point first. So center point, and then I have to specify arc point first, then arc point second. So this is the another way of drawing arc. Now I can draw this. I can draw the arc like this one also. Center, this one, and this one. Now you see when I have drawn this arc, I moved first to the left, and the arc started from downwards. And when I move to the right, the arc starts from the upwards. This is the difference of drawing the two arcs, upward arc and downward arc. Now we are done with the arcs. So there are many more methods to work with the arcs. Then now we have to draw, for example, a rectangular. So to draw a rectangular, what I will use the command is RECT, short form for the rectangle. So I can use RECT only, or I can write RECT full, RECTANG. So this way I can draw the rectangle. So what I will have to do, I have to draw first point first and then second point first. Now if you go the diagonally, if you are keeping the diagonals same like the way I am doing, so this way you can make the rectangular as a square. But if you are going for this rectangular, simple rectangle, so no need to follow the diagonal. That way you can draw the draw this uh, rectangular. You can also draw the rectangular specifying the area, the dimensions, and the rotation. So what for example, if I want 4 square meter or 4 SFTs arc, I can go, since we are in SFTs, so I can go for 4 SFTs arc. I can go for area over here, since it's in command line over here, area. So, area, enter the area of rectangle in square inches. So if I want 400 square inches rectangular, so I can write 400. So it will be asking me what will be the length. If I have got 400, so I'll be writing 20. Sorry, I have to write 20 inches rather than 20. So 20 inches. So I have got this rectangular over here. So let me repeat this again for you. So again, rectangular, and then going for the area. So I'll be going for much little bit higher area. Rather than 400 square inches, I'll be going for 4000 square inches. 4000 square inches, and going for the length of this, I have to choose whether length or width. This time I'll be using width, and I'll be using width as 200 inches. So this is our 200 inches rectangular. So this way you can draw a rectangular. Now moving on to another command, and that is polygon. So if you want to draw a figure more than four sides, of course rectangular, square, or four with four sides, that's also a polygon. So for example, if I want a polygon, so 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides, won't matter. I'll be writing this polygon, short form pol. So it will be asking for the number of sides I want. If I want 4 sides, then I can make a square, or I can make a rectangular. If I want a triangle, then I can go for 3. If I want a fifth polygon, pentagon, then I can go for 5. Let's go for hexagon. So I'll be using 6. Now since the polygon over here, so you know the inscribed and circumscribed circles, so this one would be, I'll be drawing an edge of this, so I'll be going for inscribed or circumcised circle. So it will be drawing a polygon either inside a circle or outside a circle. This is the way of drawing a polygon in AutoCAD. So I'll be going for outside. So I have to draw the radius of the circle, and the circle I have drawn the radius. It's circle, making the center with this and radius this. This one is the circumcised polygon. If I repeat this polygon command and make the same hexagon, enter, and then starting with the edge, since I have gone for circumcised, I want the inscribed polygon, I'll be going for this again. So this way the circle, this is this, for the understanding purpose, this is the circumcised circle, and this is the inscribed circle. So the polygon is inscribed in this circle, and in this case the polygon is circumcised by the circle. So this is the difference between the two types of polygon, two ways of drawing a polygon. Now we are done with the polygons. You can make any figure using this command. Then this most important command is point. POINT. This is a very useful command in 2D. I'll be making a point over here, and I'll be making a point over here. Over here. So this is the way of drawing a point, and then I can join these 2 points with a line. Since, say for example, I am having this line, and I want to introduce a point at any instance, or say for example this over here, I'm getting only endpoints and midpoints. If I want to introduce a point in this in the line, so I'll be using the point command, and the point command, and I'll be moving from this one and selecting the distance or location where I want to point from this point. So since I have got the point over here, so yeah, draw the line. I can draw the point over here, point over here. Now if I select this, I have got the point over here also. When I select this line as a whole, I have got the point over here. So this is the way of drawing a point. The point is very useful later on. We'll be discussing that later on why this is useful. So it's since it is very useful in our future work. So we have learned this command also. So then we have ellipse. Of course, ellipse is a circle or circle with two radius or two diameters. So going for the command ellip ellipse, then you can go for arc ellipse or center. I'll be going for the center of the ellipse. So I'll be first setting the first radius first, and then another radius again. This is the way of drawing an ellipse. So hope you have uh, understood these commands. So you practice these commands, whatever we have learned today. And if there are any queries or questions, kindly post them. Kindly let me know about the queries or questions, and we'll be working on that. Thank you.